The Trump administration is moving hundreds of migrant children from a Clint, Texas Border Patrol facility where they were held in conditions described as squalid and unsanitary. Now, we first reported on those conditions there last week. Omar Villafranca is in Mission, Texas, where migrant families often cross the border there. Omar, the details of the story are so upsetting, and I guess the question now is, where are the kids?
Well, good morning. A spokesperson with the Office of Refugee Resettlement told us that the majority of those children in the Clint facility will now be moved over into their care. Where, we're not exactly sure. As for the 50 or so children who are not being transferred, we don't know what's going to happen to them. Now, this all comes as attorneys recently toured that facility in Clint and described children living in unsanitary conditions. We spoke to one of the lawyers, Laura Mukherjee, about what she saw.
Many of the children had not had access to a single shower or bath. They were wearing the same dirty clothing that they crossed the border with. Their clothes were stained with snot, with breast milk, with urine, and the children didn't have access to any soap to wash their hands. There is insufficient food for the children. Nearly every child I spoke with was hungry. Many of them do not have mattresses to sleep on. They don't even have mats. They're sleeping on concrete floors.
Mukherjee said some of the children had been in the facility in Customs and Border Patrol custody for weeks. And according to federal law, unaccompanied minors must be transferred within 72 hours. That's 3 days to the Office of Refugee Resettlement, which is a special division that knows how to deal with children. Now, immigrant officials have said that their facilities are overcrowded. They're overwhelmed as more migrants come over the southern border. We actually reached out to CBP for comment, but they did not get back to us. Tony?
Omar, thank you very much. I think one of the questions here is, why did it take public reporting and then public outrage before something happened?
It's like they were shamed into it. You know, these children, of course, deserve better. And I just think that we are better as a country. This isn't how we treat people. No. These are little children. It's very, very, very disturbing.